God, I'm just rambling. I don't even know what the hell I'm saying anymore. Hey, welcome back, everybody. This is Circus Moto. My name's Abel. Woo! It's a little brisk this morning. I just got picked up by a couple of the homies. They're behind me right now. Today is International Female Riders Day. So we are headed to Team Latest Harley to go on their group ride for International Female Riders Day. The reason we're going is because Charissa back there happens to be a female. Now we want to support female riders. In all honesty, it's I think it's great to see females riding their own bikes. A lot of the motorcycle culture that you see, especially online when you're looking at Instagram and shit like that, it seems that most of the pictures are, if they have women in them, the woman is just a decoration on the bike, you know, with her titties out and or wearing a bikini, you know, straddling somebody's bike, which don't get me wrong, I'm all for that. But I think that female riders, especially in what I've seen online, are very underrepresented. I think it's great. Females riding their own bikes. You know, women should ride. Everybody should ride. It's great fun. So we're heading down. Pretty much look for any excuse to go on a ride. So there we go. International Female Riders Day. We're gonna rip on down to the Harley dealership, meet up with other riders, and see where the day takes us. I gotta fix my settings here. I like to put this in super view when I'm riding. It's not in super view right now. I gotta fix that when I stop. As I said, it's International Female Riders Day. Now, hopefully they didn't cancel this whole damn thing like they did last year. Just a little background on that. Last year we were fixing to ride this, and they had a contest to design a bandana. And Charissa back there is a pretty good artist. So she submitted last year's contest, she submitted her design for the bandana and actually won. And Latest is supposed to get a bunch of the bandanas made, get them printed out. It never happened because of COVID last year. And supposedly it's supposed to happen sometime this year. I don't think they're going to have them today, though. I'm kind of looking forward to it. It was a cool design. I'd like to have one and support my friend. Hopefully they didn't cancel it this year. We just yesterday here in Multnomah County and Clackamas County, Oregon, got bumped up to the extreme COVID risk again. You know, I'm not a COVID denier or anti-masker or anything like that. I think people need to do what they have to do to keep safe. But I don't know, man. The state of Oregon seems to have taken it a little extreme. I'm not gonna complain about that because it's all, you know, in my opinion, you know, it's all for trying to keep people safe. So, I mean, it's hard to bitch about that for me. You know, put a mask on, keep people safe. We got a few months of this left, I'm assuming. You know, people are getting their shots, so I think we'll be I think we'll be through it soon. So doesn't look like they canceled anything. I see a lot of bikes here. I don't know how many of them are females, but we'll find out.
A few moments later.
Let's support some female riders. I've been talking to myself. My cameras weren't recording. I thought I had them on. I just turned them on. So, International Female Ride Day. What's the takeaway from this ride today? All in all, it was kind of cool. It's nice to see a bunch of ladies getting together and riding, and not just being on the back of their old man's ride. You know, I like seeing everybody ride their own bike. It's great. I fully support Female Ride Day. Like I said, Charissa, back behind me, one of my best friends in the world. She rides a Sportster. I love riding with her. The ride got a little weird. A lot of the ladies were really good riders. Some seemed to lack a lot of confidence. And in a group ride, you know, when you got people breaking in the middle of corners and stuff, it's a little dangerous. So we're kind of breaking off from the rest of the group. We all have, we being Charissa and Travis and myself, we have things to do this afternoon. We probably, I mean, when we set out, we knew we probably weren't going to ride the whole ride for Ladies' Day. So we're just getting another little rip in, and then we're all going to part ways and go about our afternoons. All in all, it was a really cool ride. We stopped at the, I don't know, it was the Markham Inn or something back there in the middle of nowhere. Good food. It was really cool that the ladies that put it on bought apps for everybody, so we all picked out. Food was awesome. So that's about it as far as International Female Ride Day for me. All in all, good experience. I like supporting the females on bikes. You know, ladies should ride, men should ride, everybody should ride. Don't just ride on the back. Don't just watch. If you can ride, if you feel like riding would be something that kind of sings to you in your heart a little, do it. Do it! There's a lot of feeling of freedom when you're on the bike. It's hard to explain. Anybody who rides knows, you know, there's just a great feeling when you're on two wheels and you're out in the wind. You know, it was good to get out and support Charissa as well. Charissa is one of my best friends in the world. She's back behind me on her Sportster 883 iron, and you know, we love riding together. We do it as much as we can. But sometimes, you know, I kind of feel for her. She doesn't have a lot of female friends that ride. So, you know, if she's gonna ride with friends, it always ends up, you know, being us dickheads. Not that she has a problem with that. She has a great time. We all have a great time. But I would imagine that she would like to ride with more ladies. It was just good to get out and support her. She's a great friend, and we had a good time today. One of the big reasons that, you know, I want to support females in riding so much has to do with a recent YouTube video that I watched from Jess over at Her Two Wheels. If you're not watching Her Two Wheels and you're into motorcycle content, you should look her up on YouTube. Female rider. She's based out of Ohio. She puts out great content. You could just see the passion for motorcycling in all of her videos, and I think that's so awesome. I strive to make my content as good as hers, and I'm working on it, but I take a lot of inspiration from a lot of other YouTubers, and she happens to be one that I have a lot of respect for. She recently put out a video talking about wanting more female riding companions. She's kind of in the same boat. When she mostly rides solo, does a lot of solo camping and all that, and that's cool as hell. When she does ride in groups, what I've noticed is it's typically fellow YouTubers and it's typically men. Now, this is a I call it a hobby. Motorcycling is a hobby. Some people say lifestyle, whatever. But whatever you want to call it, it's dominated by men. 80% of the people who are watching motorcycle content on YouTube, are male. The 20% women is actually up like 10% from just a few years ago. So motorcycling is definitely becoming way more female friendly, and I just dig it. A lot of the YouTubers I watch are lady riders, and it's not just because I'm like some horny dude that wants to look at women. They're just putting out great content. They're great riders, and I strive to one day be as good as they are on this platform. One thing that you guys can do to help me out is clicking that like, clicking that subscribe, helping me build a viewer base. And I got really excited recently when I got up over 100 subscribers. That was like a big milestone for me, and the next one's going to be 1,000. I got a long way to go. But by watching a lot of the fellow YouTubers, a lot of whom are women that make videos that I prefer to watch, I don't know, I like their content. I want to emulate some of the things they're doing to make my videos better. That doesn't necessarily mean I want to like copy their style or copy what they're doing. I want to have my own voice, my own point of view. Just life gets in the way. I don't have a ton of time to plan out my videos and everything, so everything kind of ends up being me just shooting from the hip when I'm out and about. I'm striving to get better at that. I hope you guys agree that my content is getting better, and I hope you guys stick around for a whole lot more. Anyway, I'm gonna sign off now. Happy International Female Ride Day. I'll see you guys all in the next one. Don't forget, if you're gonna ride, ride like an animal.